We did have a question from the YouTube audience. What's the difference between working for a crypto NFT brand and traditional ones?
Right, traditional brands, sure. I love that we are, this industry is so nascent, it's like just getting going. And I think in like a small part, we are like a crypto NFT brand, but I would say like more accurately, we're a gaming brand that is putting crypto and NFT technology, excuse me, to work, and I think we have this great new technology, and we're going to see how like using this technology as a paintbrush, how is it going to disrupt like every industry, and I think we're onto something with what it's going to do for gaming. To actually answer the question, anytime you're working on something where it's like no one's heard of it, or no one knows that much about it, if you've been working on it for 6 months, you kind of know what there is to know in a way. If you've been really into it, it's like you have a lot of explaining to do, So when I talk about things being like really simple and like really direct, you just have more headwinds on that kind of thing when you have a little bit of explaining to do on technology often, but that's the job, figuring out a way to like really distill it down to the really like meaningful thing that's like really striking for people who are going to get into this. Like that's what I do.
Have you had any surprises? Like you just, came into it expecting one thing and then it was totally something different. Like if you're drinking from a glass and you think it's going to be milk and it's water, and you're just like, oh, it's not that you hate water. It's just that was unexpected.
Right. Yeah. So that usually happens to me, but not with milk and water. But I have I have been there. I think like early on, I didn't know what to expect in a lot of ways, or I was just like really open to this being like a totally bizarre experience. So in that way, less so, but also like I'm just surprised by stuff like every single day, and as we like get our proposition more and more defined, it just gets more and more fun, but there's there's a lot of work to do, and like I love our community so much, and like you see it more than anyone else, but like we've been on this ride with like thousands of people of like kind of watching how this thing is progressing, and I think that's to have like people like that involved in something is like, I think it's pretty telling that there's something pretty cool
They are
going on here.
smarter than your average bear. Like I really enjoy the insights and the questions that we get from them. And I would rather have a small, tight-knit community like what we have than, there are some people who pay for a bunch of people to come into their Discord and follow them. I don't like that
Yeah.
disingenuous stuff. That's just not us.